like adapt to the lighting so you
can Hey you guys, what's going on? This is Mark and Jules, and we just got back from seeing Spider-Man Homecoming in the theater. And yes, awesome. we are walking down the street right now, in case you're wondering why the camera is shaking so much. But so anyway, right now Jules and I are going to give a spoiler-free review because well, I mean, I feel it's more effective that way. So but yeah, man. So, what did you think of this film in general?
It was a great movie, like focusing on Spider-Man actually like trying to prove himself to Tony Stark to prove that he was an Avenger, and it was great to see them like do a throwback to the classic costume.
Yeah. But yeah. So, Jules and I, when we do our spoiler-filled review, he and I are going to have a lot to talk about. Spoiler. Wait, I said spoiler-filled, right? Spoiler-free.
You said spoiler-free.
Oh, sorry. When he and I do our spoiler-filled review later tonight, when everyone's gone to bed, we are going to have so much to talk about, both in terms of our likes, our dislikes, and our overall final opinions on the movie in general. So yeah, like, to be honest, I freaking loved it.
Me too.
I freaking loved it. This is actually my as an adult, this is actually my...
You're an adult?
I'm 20.
So?
But anyway, as an adult, this is actually the first Spider-Man film that I've ever seen in the theater that I can remember. But like I said before, I absolutely loved it. So let's go ahead and get this guy's opinion, and then we will sign off for the and until we do our spoiler-filled review tonight. I'm gonna try to put this up before the spoiler-filled one, just to let you guys know what's going on.
Okay, before I start my opinion, I want to ask you guys something.
Can you hold this for a second?
If the Dragon Throw here, or as I like to call him, Stickman, and with that, I'm gonna ask you, do you think Stickman is a good superhero name for him? If you do, let me and him know, and give us some ideas of what his superpowers might be. Remember, his name is Stickman. So yeah. Okay, now on my thoughts, I really did enjoy it. I liked all the comedic moments and all the serious moments, along with all the teenage antics that Peter be going through. So yeah, and yeah, me and this guy would always chat. We'd only talk during the loud moments where no one can hear us, and talk about all the good and only the small few bad things that they have there.
Very minor nitpicks.
I know. I mean, yeah, it's Marvel guys. They know what they're doing. They're not DC.
What's this?
This is basically a DC film. What's that up there? Is that the sun?
And what's this? Color?
Yeah, dude, you fly up there, take it out.
Okay.
See?
Let's see how change this here. Just here.
Dim down the lighting. Change the background. Now that's dark and grittiness. Now that's a DC movie. Yeah, what is this, Marvel? That's basically how DC views
makes their films. But anyway, getting back to Marvel. I mean, honestly, guys, I won't give my final verdict on it until the spoiler-filled review, but needless to say, we are quite impressed. We are so impressed.
Marvel, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing it right. Whatever you're doing it right.
Yeah, Tom Holland, if you managed to stumble across this video or something like that,
keep being Spider-Man.
Keep being Spider-Man, man. You are doing a fantastic job. Amazing. It must be a dream come true for you, to be honest.
It'd be a dream come true for me to be Spider-Man.
Honestly, same. Plus, I really love the fact that he has so much. I've seen the guy in interviews. He has so much enthusiasm for the material. He has so much love for the character. So it's great that we finally have an actor that's actually dedicated to the craft, to the material that the films are based on, as opposed to just going through the motions and acting like they're happy about what they're doing, when in reality, years down the road, they'll ridicule it or something like that. But yeah, so final thoughts. Spoiler free.
We're not trying my best not to spoil anything, but
yeah, because there's a lot to spoil, to be honest.
I really want to see what Marvel will do next with the webhead, our favorite webhead.
Yeah, and honestly, if this movie's any indication, I mean, this movie's pretty far up there, but I mean, if the if his costume's any indication, they'll probably go even bigger with Infinity War. Down the line. I can't wait. I can't wait for that.
And wait for our thoughts. Wait for our thoughts and opinions on Thor Ragnarok.
Ragnarok's going to be amazing.
Well, okay, but before we end this, I'm gonna repeat what I said earlier. If Scrawny here were a superhero, his name being Stickman, that's officially what it's gonna be. You can't change it, remove it, can't do anything. You're stuck with it for life, man. This is what they're going to address you. If he were a superhero, what would his costume be? What would it look like? And what would his powers be? What would be his weaknesses? And with that, I leave you with those thoughts.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the spoiler-free review, and stay tuned for the spoiler-filled one. Again, I'm gonna try to get this one up on YouTube before we do the spoiler-filled review tonight. So just so that it's in chronological order.
So with this Dragon Throw and my new YouTube name, Hope Sword, signing out.